Hi, I'm Ben from Pineapple Tour Group. I want to invite you all to come to the Lowcountry, and when you do, find out more about our culture and our heritage, and most importantly, our cuisine. We're going to come and show you in a series of documentaries and a lot more about our cuisine specifically. That way you'll understand more about the Lowcountry before you come and visit Charleston. So we're here on Morris Island today, and there's no better place to talk about one of our best things that we have to offer. It's Lowcountry Boil, or Frogmore Stew, depending on who you ask. Time's wasting. Let's go. Hello, I'm Neil Cook.
And hi, I'm Ron Smith. Everybody calls me Smitty, and we're with Pineapple Tour Group. One of the greatest things about Charleston is what you're seeing right behind me. This beautiful wildlife. We got the ocean, we got dolphins, we got ospreys, and we got wonderful food here.
All right, so we're out here on Morris Island. Originally it's about 2,800 acres. Now it's just about 890 acres. Now what's kind of unique is that there's always been a little sparingly population, but now nobody actually lives on Morris Island, and it's actually now owned by the city of Charleston. Now it's probably most well known from the movie Glory, which was featured the 54th Massachusetts, which was the first all African-American unit to ever raised up north to fight for the United States war effort. And because of their bravery and their heroism, they actually would be enlisting over 180,000 African-Americans to fight for the United States throughout the American Civil War, helping to wrap it up.
Tell us about some of the landmarks that are out here on Morris Island today.
Okay, so the big landmark, of course, is the lighthouse. And the lighthouse was constructed in 1872, completed in 1876. Now it's actually run by a volunteer organization called Save the Lighthouse, where they've raised actually over recently $1.3 million to make sure that the structure is sound.
Of course, coming out to Morris Island, it makes me think of the best seafood that we have to offer here, especially Lowcountry Boil. Smitty, what is Lowcountry Boil?
Well, Lowcountry Boil, also referred to as Frogmore Boil, is a common dish we have down here. It's a combination of shrimp, sausage, potatoes, corn, and onion. Now, the birth of that dish actually was born in the 1960s. It was born, man, what was his name again?
Richard Gay.
Richard Gay. Richard Gay was the one who was feeding the National Guard down there, and he was trying to find a way to feed them all around a community table. And what was the easiest things to find? Well, one of the #1 things we have here in the Lowcountry is shrimp. We have some of the best shrimp in the world. Now we also have sausage with pork. Pork was introduced to the United States back in the 1500s by the Spanish. You also have potatoes that came with the Europeans in the 1600s, and corn had been here all along. And you take all that, you boil it together, and you dump it out into a table, and you jump into it, and you enjoy it as a family.
What's the best time of year to have Lowcountry Boil when we visit?
Well, shrimp season is always in the fall, and that's when you're gonna get abundance of those wonderful shrimp we have here in Charleston. So you're gonna see them at tailgates, at football games for sure, family gatherings, anytime that you can get together. And when you serve it, you're not gonna be serving on individual plates. No, you're gonna have what's called a big, gigantic dough bowl, and you're gonna dump it all in there. Everybody's gonna jump in, get their fingers dirty, and really enjoy it.